Hey guys, it's Snipeye. I'm back. Had a wonderful trip, visited some family in California, and now I finally have time to make another video. So I've been leaving this running for a couple hours now, and this always happens whenever I leave it running. And I don't want to run out and let them all massacre me. So if I run along this path, they can track me through the blocks. Yeah. And I probably won't get all of them back to here, but enough to kill. I get lots of string this way too. Yep. Anyway, as you can see, there are quite a few golems there, ready to be killed. And I think I win Idiot of the Year award or something, but I already tried filming a segment here, had a few minutes of audio and some video recorded, and it was my efforts to make an Iron Golem XP farm. Little did I realize that Iron Golems do not, in fact, give you any XP whatsoever. So I was doing it in creative, but I still used like over 100 repeaters, just laid them all down to get the right amount of suffocation, and it was all pointless. So I figure I'll show you guys this much and pretend like I didn't ever actually try to make an Iron Golem XP farm. Really, they should give you XP, but you know, I'm not bitter about it at all. So as you can see, there are quite a few. Probably should have checked. Yeah, there could be over 100 in there. Yep, and there's a lot of iron. And quite a few roses. So, as you can see, it's working quite well. Let's see, I have a crafting table. I already gathered, I think, 43 blocks from it, but that's in some of the clips I'm never going to show anybody ever, so you guys don't get to see that, sorry. Oh, perfect. There we go. 36 more blocks, so let's just run and add these to what we have already got in our house. Another couple things I wanted to talk about. I don't know, you guys probably know B00. I don't know if you do for sure. If you don't, check him out. He's an awesome YouTuber, Minecraft player, etc. Pretty funny. I like to watch his videos. Recently, he announced that he'd be hosting a creative server, and there's a competition sort of thing to get in. And he's letting, I think, 40 people in, if I remember right. And basically, you just build something in creative mode, some awesome structure, post it as a video response to him, and depending on how good it is, you know, they'll be judged, and he will decide based on that what 40 people got onto the server. And while I don't do a whole bunch of stuff in creative mode usually, I like to play just survival. It is fun to just build around occasionally, and I'm hoping that if I get on, it will bring a whole bunch more people to my channel. And while I do think the link is posted on Reddit, and I think there's one, I posted one on Minecraft forum, which didn't do as well as the one on Reddit, but between those two, the links on Reddit and Minecraft forum, I've got a whole bunch more subscribers, goodness, I can't even talk today, than I used to. But, you know, I always want more. That sounds greedy. I'm not trying to be greedy. Just censored a couple of, well, not censored, but removed a couple of seconds at least of really bad, just horrible commentary. Apparently I am unable to come up with a good commentary on the spot while running around like an idiot accomplishing nothing. But long story short, I guess I just like subscribers, and that's one of the reasons I want more subscribers. That makes sense. Back to normal audio. You know, and it all just somewhere deep down satisfies my need to feel accomplished and whatnot. But I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time on that. So if you guys don't get a whole bunch of LPs up, apologize in advance. Another thing I noticed going over some of my older videos, basically I apologize for something like every episode, and it got on my nerves watching it, and I'm the one who did it, so I don't know if you guys have just been putting up with it or just ignoring it, but I decided I'm not going to do that anymore. And don't take that the wrong way. I'm not going to sound like a jerk, not apologizing for anything, but I'm not going to be like, oh, sorry this, sorry that, sorry that. I mean, obviously, no matter what I do in Minecraft, there are going to be people who aren't super happy. You know, it won't go exactly their way, but I'm doing what I can. If you guys don't like it, you don't have to watch. I appreciate it if you do. But, you know, ultimately this is for me to have fun and for others to have fun watching. And so I try to appeal to the majority. So if you don't happen to always be in the majority, I mean, there might be some people who like me dinking around with redstone, which I'm okay at, pretty good at. There might be people who more enjoy when I build stuff or do farms or stuff like that. But, you know, ultimately I'm just going to try and please everyone. And, of course, I'm not going to be able to do that all the time. So, that's a really long and boring way of saying I'm not going to apologize for everything anymore. And, again, not in a jerk way, but you get the drift. I didn't really have a plan for what I wanted to do with this episode, so I realized that we have a whole bunch of unfinished sort of projects laying around. Like, I've got top 3/4 of my house that's sitting above ground that does nothing. I've got slime farm that's half dug out, a little bit over half dug out. I've been working on it with TNT. Stuff like that. I've got an iron golem farm with only 1 level where I can easily add 2 more. I actually don't know what adding 2 more will do to the villages, the doors that are in the ones below. I hope it'll still count, but I don't know for sure. So we might get around to finishing one of those this episode. We'll see, and we might start yet another thing just because I like to do that, you know? Another thing, I'm sounding really boring, just another thing this, another thing that, but how to introduce this to make it sound more interesting, or at least less dull. Let's go with just going straight into it. I have, you know, most LPers you watch, most YouTube channels you watch are going to have an intro of some sort, and as of right now, I don't have anything that resembles an intro, except for, hey guys, it's Snipeye again, which you know because you're watching my video. So it seems pretty pointless to let you guys know that. So I'm thinking, I don't know if any of you subscribers are good at doing intros, stuff like that. If you are, whoa, lag, goodness. If you are good at that, I would love to have an intro. If I don't get any response to this, I'm just going to try and make one myself, but warn you, as good as I may pretend to be at video editing, and you've probably noticed by now that every single video transition is the same, all that. Oh. And I can fall off tall buildings in a single bound. Right, so I'm not... Goodness, is there a bug? Can they Auto breed again? No, but they still want it. Hey, you alone in the corner. Yeah. Quit doing that. Go find your true love. And now I've lost my train of thought. So I'm going to skip to me actually doing or accomplishing something instead of what I've been running around doing for the past 10 minutes. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, guys, so I decided what we're going to do. We're going to go and get a blaze rod. And with that blaze rod, we are going to, or maybe a couple blaze rods, we're going to make a couple of Eyes of Ender and use those for... Alright, this is a little... I never spent any time in the nether. And we're going to use those Eyes of Ender to find us a stronghold. You guys probably watched Etho. Again, I figure if you've resorted to watching my Minecraft videos because you don't have anything else to watch, you've definitely watched Etho. And he's got just this massive Enderman farm, and so he uses Ender pearls to go like everywhere. Like, it's a really convenient mode of transportation. Of course, I can only find... Ugh, I can never remember which way it is to my... Okay, that is not what I want. Yeah, stupid ghasts. You know, I swear I've come in here in like 12 different videos. I'm just like, okay, you know, sooner or later I'll learn where my blaze farm is. No, never have. Wait, I think it's this way. Hate ghasts. Don't get in my way, zombie pigman. I don't want to hit you. It's not because I love you, it's because I know you'll try to hate me. Okay. Not out of arrows, but want to try and conserve them. Here we go. It's the right way, assuming I can get away from that ghast. Because I don't really fancy running on that tiny little bridge there when there's a ghast after me. Come on, please be... Dang it. Gotta be super careful here. He's just waiting for me. Sprint it is. Shoot. Don't destroy the bridge behind me. Good. Oh, that was close. You know, I'm usually okay. Not great with my bow in the normal overworld, fighting normal mobs, but ghasts, I don't know if it's just a hitbox or what, but they are just impossible for me to hit, ever. If they weren't so impossible, I already used that word, but I just can't think of another one. If it wasn't just so ridiculously hard to hit them, I don't think I wouldn't hate them nearly as much. I mean, gas tiers and all that, it's kind of useful, but when you just can't hit them no matter how many shots you throw at them, it gets a little frustrating. Alright, so barring any other exciting adventures, shouldn't take us too long to get to the blazes here. Oh boy, and that sounds like another exciting adventure just waiting to happen. I really need to make this path out of cobble. Oh, please don't see me while I'm on this. Alright, one more. This is actually probably a sketchier part, to be honest. But I don't hear the ghast anymore, so Oh, knock on wood. Alright, let's go. Super careful. Wield my melon in case of ghast. It's an excellent weapon. Huh. I wonder if something was trying to kill me. Okay. And as I recall, I basically just mined straight through. Dead ends. Here we go. Yeah. Is any of this ready to harvest? No. Alright. Almost there now. Just get a couple of blaze rods. Okay. This is just within activation distance, but far enough away that hopefully I'll be able to dodge anything they throw at me. Come on. And then there's another one somewhere. Whatever. I've got a whole bunch of various spawners, spider spawners, blaze spawners, that I haven't made farms out of yet, and need to. No, no blaze rod? Fine, be that way. So long as you die. Really? Nothing? I'm sorry, but I'd rather take a blaze rod over that experience. Wow, no luck here. You know, when I get a blaze rod, I'll be back. Okay guys, as you can see I've got 5 blaze rods here. At least a part of the reason, I don't know that it was all, but at least a part of the reason why I wasn't getting any blaze rods is because you can't see items that far away. And so, I would think that it hadn't dropped anything when it had, but I just couldn't see it. And then I accidentally, spawned more and more. So now I'm just going to try and leave before I get hurt more. Just gathering a little bit of netherwort here since I don't have enough to fill up my little farm back at my home base. But yeah, blaze has spawned. I am leaving. Very nice. Anything over here? Yeah. Okay. This... Oh, I think I remember where to go. Yeah, just up the staircase over here. No, that's what I came down. Yeah, okay. Here we go. This is eventually the way out. So we've got our blaze rods, we can make Eyes of Ender and a few brewing stands, which I've already got one of, but one is not enough, that's for certain. So, rather than making you guys watch the nerve-wracking journey back home, or at least back to the portal, I'll just see you guys there. So just a second. Alright guys, we made it back safe and sound. Ran into another ghast and wasted about half a stack of arrows on it. Never hit it. Whatever. You know, I got plenty of arrows, that's not a problem. Here we go. So it's possible to find a stronghold using only 2 of these. And the way you do that, of course you need blaze powder here. Make the Eyes of Ender, right? Let's just... Okay. Then... I hope it's Daytime. Yep. You go to just a random location. I'm gonna go somewhere that's kind of flat so it's easier to look around and stuff. So I'm gonna go right here. This is a good place for me. And you take exact note of your coordinates. I'll just get a screenshot. Throw this up in the air. Goes exactly that way. So walk that way for a little bit. Mark your coordinates again. And what you'll use is the change in your coordinates. So now that I know there's one roughly that direction, I'm going to go find another spot that I can throw another one from. You know, right down here ought to work. Okay. So, careful note of coordinates. Throw it up in the air. Exactly this way. And, you know, having two of them is a safety net. You can do it with only one, but sometimes when you throw them in the air, they, instead of just falling down, they break. So, oh, I don't know if I got a screenshot of that second coordinate. I'm gonna see if I did, and if I didn't, I'll just do that one again. But then what you do is you compare, you get the slope. So I'm gonna assume you guys know some algebra here. It's not very complicated. But basically using the change in your coordinates, find the slope, find where the two lines that you just made by walking, where those would intersect, and that's hypothetically where the stronghold is, depending on how accurately you walked. So I'm gonna figure that all out and be right back. Alright, I figured that stuff all out for me. Oh, did not mean to take a screenshot there. Okay, so I need to go to X about 512, so a lot that way, and Z negative 550 something. I'll have to double check, but it's going to be quite a ways out that way, so I'm going to prepare for my journey, and I'm going to make the journey recorded, but unless something interesting happens, I'm probably not going to show you, because I don't have very much time left in this episode, I don't think, and I want to show you guys around the stronghold. So I'm going to get all my stuff ready, and then I'll meet you guys either on the journey or just in the stronghold. Hey! Okay, so you can see my coordinates here. I need to go to X512. My Z is supposed to be negative 577, but I just happened to be walking through this jungle here. Saw this cave. Sounds like a spider. It's not very useful. But, you know, it's a spawner. It's a dungeon. Might have some good items. There. So, yep, definitely a spider dungeon here. Alright, let's get rid of these guys. Oh, don't do this to me. Okay. Light it up. Everywhere so it can't spawn anything else. Hey! Yeah, that's right, good. What are you gonna do now? Just grab all this. And all this too. You know, not a bad haul. And leave this just in case I ever want to come back to it. There we go. Right, so other than some particularly atrocious lag, I've found nothing of note thus far, beside that spawner. So, I guess I'll see you guys at the stronghold, probably. Alright, this is hypothetically the very block on which I should be able to dig down and find a stronghold. Then I can test it with an Eye of Ender. I just want to look around first. Okay, so just kind of a hilly forest. Yeah, Forest Hills is the biome name. It's original. But let's get rid of F3 there. Get down here and see what happens when I throw an Ender Pearl. Or not an Ender Pearl, Eye of Ender. First, eat. Yeah, keep the suspense building. Okay, here we go. Oh, it says I still need to go this way. Okay, how much farther though? That's the question. If I have to dig down to a stronghold in the middle of the ocean, I'm not going to be very happy. Okay, so apparently my lines were rather, or the way I calculated it. The way I calculated it. Goodness, let's say that another time, just for good measure here. The way I calculated it can be very imprecise, particularly if the stronghold is quite a ways away. Let's try another one here. Whoa. Did it just go straight down? I didn't even see where it went. It's just gone. Oh yeah, they're going straight down. Okay, so kind of stumbled upon it here. Just as it's becoming nighttime too. Good timing. Yep. Can be so to continue my line of thought there. The way I calculate it can be kind of and particularly imprecise, especially if the stronghold is quite a way away, which it was. You know, it was like over 1,000 blocks or something. So, you know, it wasn't too bad. You can see I was pretty close to where I came out, but not perfect. Can't expect it to be right on the dot. You know, it takes probably considerably fewer Eyes of Ender than it would to just do it the normal way. So, keeping a stairway down. I'll have to replace all this sand with cobble. That dirt can stay. Okay. So now heading. Oh, got one of them back. That was cool. And the other one. Awesome. So I didn't lose like a single one. And we should just run into one eventually on the way down here. And hopefully not silverfish. I should have brought a flint and steel or something just in case. Because it's kind of expected that we're going to run into silverfish in a stronghold if there's a portal at least. Test every block with my hands first. Nope. 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 In case you don't know what I'm doing, silverfish blocks mine slower with your pick and faster, well, slower than usual with your pick, I should say, and faster than usual with just your hands, or a tool that is not made for mining them. And so that's one way that you can just check to see if anything's silverfish block. Nope. Getting pretty low here. Should run into something eventually if there's anything here. Come on, there's got to be something here. That's what the Eyes of Ender told me. Okay, what does this mean? It just kind of floats there. Does it mean go down? Does it mean go up? Oh, and just so you know, I realized that I've been using this pick the whole time, so I suppose it's a good thing I've got another. I mean, I've dug all around this area. This is a room I dug to try and see which way the eye would go. It's just gonna go float right over there again. Good. Yeah, it's really useful. Oh, see, that time it exploded. That was fancy. I'm gonna keep looking around here, but I honestly don't know that I'm gonna find it this episode. I don't think I've reached even 30 minutes yet. My episodes usually seem to go longer than that. But I think I'm gonna end it here for today. What a lame ending, I know. But it's been a while since I got a video up, and you know, better. I don't know if it's better a crappy one than a really, really late one. But I at least feel that way. So, and maybe you guys can tell me what the eye floating there, apparently doing nothing and generally being stupid, is supposed to mean. So, until next time, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Love comments. Love getting likes. Love getting subscribers. Talked about that earlier in the episode, I know. Tell them your friends. I don't know. It's just not a very big channel yet, and trying to make it grow. So I do appreciate all my subscribers. You guys are the best, seriously. So I'll see you guys next episode. Thanks for watching.